let's talk about things we believe in.
Okay.
All right. It can be like the video. Okay.
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 So
So
it's like an interview type thing?
yes. All right. So questions. What would we believe in? All right. So let's get the easy ones, right? Like, God damn it. Okay. I almost caught I almost caught a fish. Okay, there we go. Fish on. Okay.
Let's get to the easy ones. God damn it.
Okay, the Earth is obviously round.
No,
Spherical.
it's a cube.
No flat earthers up in
Is
here.
there anybody that actually believes that?
Yes! There are
No,
so many people.
no,
A
no, no.
cube?
Yes.
There are probably people that believe that. If there's people that believe the earth is flat, there's people that believe it's a fucking pyramid.
I was just about to say it's just a pyramid.
Some people think it's like contact shaped, like contacts, you know? Like it's a bowl. People think that.
Yeah.
Okay? Oh my god. Like, it was actually breaking my brain earlier. Not earlier, but like a few days ago or something. I was watching this video,
It's
and it was
breaking
like
my brain.
there's this satellite like super far away from Earth. It was taking pictures, and like it did like a whole like time lapse thing. There were so many flat earthers in the comment. I lost brain cells. Oh my god. It was so bad. Like
It's
they're
just
trying to
like
justify it and everything, but there's answers for everything they're asking. Oh, why are there no stars? Because there's a brighter object in view. Uh, and like it was set contrast and stuff to not be there. Okay, why is there no moon? Because that was edited out, and you can even see its shadow. Okay. Oh my god, they're breaking my brain. Some people were saying like, why is Australia upside down? I checked myself; it was definitely not upside down. Okay. Okay, and then they're like, why don't you just zoom in and show the people and stuff like that? And I'm like, okay, do you seriously think a satellite from 1 million miles, that's literally how far it is, 1 million miles away, can zoom in and see people? Are you kidding me? And then they're also like, okay,
that's Google Earth.
how come I can't see any well, yeah, there's Google Earth. It's different.
No, no, that's what I was saying. That they think that it's like Google Earth,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
but Google Earth is a camera like 100 miles up.
yeah.
That's like freaking helicopters and stuff, not well, in some satellites, obviously. It just depends on how far you go, but some
Yeah,
of
yeah,
them
yeah.
are literally just people driving in cars with cameras.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then they're saying, how come I can't see any satellites orbiting the Earth and stuff? Okay, the biggest satellite is the ISS, and it's 300 feet long. Do you think you could see a football field from 1 million miles away?
That
No.
would actually be 3 football fields, but whatever. Oh, wait, you said 300 feet?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know how many I said it.
Uh. Now I'm questioning if you're the stupid one, dude. Are you kidding me? You don't know how long
Okay,
a yard is?
it's like
3 feet!
stupid.
Dude.
Okay, uh, I haven't had to do math for a couple of months.
It's a 1 to 3. Oh my
Conversion.
god.
I know it's a 1 to 3 conversion, Leighton. Shush.
You didn't know how long a yard was.
I just forgot. Calm down.
Oh my god. A meter is 3.3 feet. Well, 3 feet, 3
You're
inches, not
just a
3.3.
nerd.
3 feet, 3 inches is a meter. A yard,
Is 3 feet.
yes.
I know. I just forgot.
Okay. That would be 3 football fields.
Wait, but then I was like, wait, you said feet? I was like, oh, never mind.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Got a
Okay.
smart cookie over here. Next question. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that actually was hurting my brain though, and I saw a comment though, and it was like after I had seen so many other comments that were literally just destroying me, and I saw a comment that said, "Please, for your own health and mental stability, do not read the comments." And I was like, "Oh, it's a little late," and it
Wait,
had like a bunch of likes and everything because, oh my god,
did you actually like reply to people?
no, I could tell that they were either 2 years old or just didn't have
Or
any brain cells left for me to convince them.
like me?
Oh my god. Like,
That's a tiny fishy boy.
oh my god, it hurt my mind. Okay. You know, there's some people that think dinosaurs aren't real.
But
They just
they
think they
are.
were a hoax.
Dude, like, we just planted the bones in the ground.
Yes, that's literally what they think. They literally think like the government and. Oh my god.
There's also people that think the moon landing was fake.
Yes. I feel like that's more of a widely accepted thing.
Yeah. That's
But
one that,
I don't
like, I don't think it's fake, but you know, like, at the same time, like, I wouldn't be completely blown away
If it was fake.
Yeah.
The
If
Earth
that's-
is clearly spherical.
There's a reason that we don't just, like, fall off of it.
Okay. Well, no. Okay, that's a little different. Okay. Uh,
What do you mean that's different?
gravity in general, but I guess gravity pulls the whole thing together. So if
Well, yeah,
but
that's another thing.
yeah, that is a thing.
Gravity
Pulls it
causes
together.
it to be
Spherical.
just like how the
So
moon.
so
Just how
to
like the moon
flat
is spherical because
yeah.
of gravity.
So the flat earthers believe
They don't believe in gravity.
Yeah, that's do they not believe in gravity? Or and do they also
They-
think do flat earthers think the moon is flat?
These are actually good questions.
Or do they think the sun is flat? They probably don't think the sun is flat because that's just that hurt my brain. But
You-
like, they don't think the moon is flat, do they?
I don't think so. You can literally look at the moon and see its shape.
No, but it's a circle, so it could be flat. Flat doesn't have to mean. You
I
know,
understand that flat doesn't have to be.
Yeah, you can't see curvature, technically. Can you? You know.
Mm, I
don't
don't
know.
think so. So I mean, I guess I have somewhat of an argument there.
No, they have no argument.
They have no argument.
Like
But-
some of their
no, but-
argument. Continue.
The Earth's gravity literally pulls it and causes it to form into a sphere.
Yeah, I understand it's not like a
wouldn't
perfect
be able
sphere.
to be flat.
Yeah. There's way too much gravity. And oh man, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Some of their arguments is like, oh well, how come there isn't a picture of where you can see the whole Earth at the same time? How are we gonna get a picture of the whole entire Earth? We'd have to make a satellite that wraps around the entire Earth.
Well, I was about to say it would have to be like a 360 angle.
Yeah. Oh my God. Some people, man. Some people. Okay, can we move on from this because it's really just.
It's painful.
It is. It is. It really.
See
really
that's
is.
worse than my 3 feet conversion.
It's so much worse.
No, mine was pretty bad too.
It was not as bad. I would rather everyone not know how long a yard is.
I know how long it is. I just forgot.
Okay, well, I'd rather everyone forget than people think that the Earth is flat. Anyways,
Okay.
what
we're
next?
just
You
wondering-
you got one? Or,
No, I'm trying to think.
all right, let's think of another one.
Oh, I got one.
What? Okay.
Like Bigfoot and like the Yeti and stuff.
Like that's just a no. I guess there are some people that actually think that, but I think most of those people are the people that just want to make money off of TV.
I mean, I think that there's obviously stuff that we haven't discovered, like in the ocean.
Oh,
How
yeah.
you know how many species haven't even been like discovered?
Oh, there's so many. Like even on
It's actually
land. I
crazy.
mean, there's some, not as many, but in the ocean, well, we've discovered like 5 or a little bit more % of the ocean. It's like
Yeah.
nothing.
Because I think about how deep it goes.
Oh yeah, it goes really deep.
And think
The
about all
Mariana
like,
Trench and stuff.
think about like all the million miles of square feet.
That's disgusting. What was your question again?
Just-
Oh, Bigfoot
I lost
and
it
Yeti.
because of low light tension.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just like a definite like no. I don't know who believes in that. You don't,
I-
do you? Or-
I don't, but it's also one of those like I wouldn't be completely blown away if it was real.
If Bigfoot or the Yeti or a Yeti was real.
It wouldn't like completely blow me away. You know what I'm saying? But
I think
I
it'd
don't
blow me
believe
away
in it.
a lot.
I mean, I would be pretty darn surprised, but I wouldn't be like, oh my god, I need to kill myself now. Everything I thought was a lie.
Well, I mean,
Like,
that's
it's not like
just,
that.
man.
But I mean, I would be pretty surprised.
Yeah, I think I'd have to be pretty surprised too. Oh, this is a big one.
This doesn't have to do with like things we believe in, but do you think that we should explore more of the ocean or space?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Like, cause I
We
I
remember we
love.
had to write an essay on that.
Yeah, we did. What did I say? I said the ocean because that was easier. Because you choose what's easier, not what you actually think.
Yeah, there's some more
Um,
information on that. But
yeah.
I feel like
Uh,
because I think space purely off of if there was another inhabitable planet like that we would be able to live on.
mhm.
Because if Earth does go down the crapper, we wouldn't be able to just jump
Pretty
into
much
the ocean
has.
and survive. Yeah, I know. We wouldn't be
True.
able to just like jump into the ocean and survive, but we could actually like go to the
You go
planet.
underneath the water. Okay, but that's a really really hard one for me though because I love space like so much. Like I'm super into space and like know a lot
Jesus
about it.
Christ, why don't you just marry it?
Yeah, I should, man.
That was such a bad joke. I'm
It
sorry.
really was.
I know.
You're not in third grade. Okay.
I mean, with my math skills, I might as well be.
Yeah, I agree.
How am I going into algebra 2?
I don't know.
God, this school messed up.
Okay. Anyways, yes, that's hard for me because I love space and everything, but also the ocean. Like, shouldn't we be, you know, whatchamacallit? Shouldn't we shouldn't we be discovering our own planet before we discover, beyond that? Like, and I feel like it would be helpful to discover space, but we have discovered a lot of space already. Like, not in like
Not in the grand scheme of things.
not in
it's
the
like
grand
nothing.
scheme of space. It's nothing, but technically it is more like volume than the ocean that we've
Yeah.
discovered.
That's true.
And like even if we do discover a lot of space, that doesn't always mean we can get to the things that we need in space. But the ocean is, I feel like, more accessible and could help us get like, I don't know,
Better resources or
yeah,
something.
medicines or whatever.
Yeah, maybe the cure to cancer is in the ocean and we just don't know it.
Yeah, not to mention like super cool fish and stuff.
Yeah, it's all freaking some big old grouper down there we don't even know about.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think maybe the ocean. That's a good one. Yeah, we don't have to talk about stuff like we believe in, just like things that we can.
Good questions in general.
Yeah. All right. So another good question. I may have talked about this before. It's like de-extinction and stuff like that.
Oh, like if species can come back from extinction?
They can.
They can?
Yes.
So extinction isn't real.
Well, it is because they're never technically perfectly.
Erased.
Yes, they're not.
Look at how small the one I just caught is.
Wow, that is really small. They're not perfect genetics-wise, but if we do get like a cell of an animal that went extinct, we can take the DNA from that and like put it into a egg cell of a closely related member of that species,
Yeah.
and then you can put the egg cell back into another closely related member of the species, and then it'll give birth to that animal, which we have done before. We've done it like once, I think, and it was with this like mountain goat deer thing called an ibex, and it only lived for 7 minutes, but it was not extinct for a period of time.
Dang.
And we could do it with like saber tooths and mammoths and stuff if we get
I
their
was about to
DNA.
say, but at the same time, do we really want to be running around with like saber-toothed tigers?
Yeah, see that's what I was thinking. Like a lot of people, it's very controversial because people think it's like unethical and that it could cause a lot of problems. But
Yeah.
just because they bring it back from extinction doesn't mean they're going to release them into the wild. Like, I don't think they would release saber-toothed tigers back into the wild. They were thinking about releasing mammoths though because it could actually help global warming in certain ways.
But like, they lived in the Ice Age. How would they be able to survive in today's weather
Tundra,
conditions? Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
like Siberia and stuff.
Yeah, places that actually. Yeah, or actually, they would probably be closely watched in like
They would definitely be
labs.
closely.
Well,
Yeah, they wouldn't be
I mean,
released
like,
immediately,
yeah,
or like
probably
in
take like
controlled environments.
it might take like a few hundred years or something for them to get released.
Yeah, but like especially like I mean that would be cool to bring back stuff that has been extinct for an extremely long time. But stuff that has gone extinct because of humans, like I don't
That's
know.
what I was thinking. Were saber-toothed tigers extinct because of humans
Uh,
or
I
mammoths?
I think mammoths were.
Yeah, I think mammoths were hunted out, right?
Yeah, I think like the more recent things like passenger pigeons went extinct like in the really recently, and the dodos. Those went extinct because of humans, like in the 1400s or something like that.
Well, I think if it was extinct because of humans, then bring it back. But if it was extinct
Natural causes.
because of natural causes, there was a reason that it got extinct, so don't bring it back.
Yeah. I think it would be cool to bring, I mean, anything back. I mean, that just sounds awesome. It's like Jurassic Park. But, I mean, we couldn't bring back any dinosaurs or
Uh,
anything.
I was about to say there's literally like an entire movie series talking about why this is a bad idea.
No, but, like, still, it's cool. Like, that's just because it would make more money for, the movies and stuff like that,
Yeah,
having that kind of plot. But we can't bring back any dinosaurs or anything, which kind of sucks because, like DNA, even if it's even in its like most well preserved form, only lasts like a million years or whatever. But we can bring back some things, which would
and
be awesome.
also, what the closest related thing to a dinosaur would be what, like an alligator?
Yeah, true. Like, what would give birth to that
Yeah, it
to a
would. I mean,
dinosaur?
imagine a freaking big old alligator giving birth to a T-Rex.
Yeah, that'd be pretty weird. That'd be awesome though. Could you imagine? Oh my god.
That would be pretty dope.
But like, I don't know, there's like super big birds and stuff that were like 11 feet tall or whatever that we could bring back.
It would it would be like a form of a lizard, right? That would be the closest related thing to a dinosaur. It would be like
Uh,
an alligator or a
Depends.
lizard,
It could
right?
be like, I don't know. It could maybe some sort of bird, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Well, it depends on what dinosaur, like what the DNA of which species it was.
Yeah.
You know, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool to bring, I don't know, anything back. I mean, especially things that were like our fault. And plus it would help extinction efforts like, like the white, is it the white rhino? The northern white rhino?
I
Or
think so.
it's the northern
But
or southern white rhino.
that's going extinct.
Yeah, and there's like only one or two of them left or something, and like or one male or one female or something, and so like it could help keep things from going extinct too.
I wonder if it's gonna die. Like if the white rhino does go extinct, if they would just let it die, or if they would like do that same thing with a black rhino, like mix a black and a white rhino, biracial rhino.
You mean like I think there's only one male left, and there's some females, but I don't think the male can mate or anything. So you mean like mate the females with a black rhino, or like a southern white rhino, not
No,
northern?
I mean like if they did go completely extinct,
Mm-hmm.
like there was no females left, no males. Like would they take the DNA from like the last male or whatever, and then put it into like a female white rhino? I mean a black rhino, and
No,
then
no, because it's only the northern rhinos that I think are going extinct. Either, and then there's the southern ones that have no
oh,
problem.
so there's still southern white rhinos.
Yeah, it's either the southern or the northern that are going extinct. It's one of the two,
I
and
think
one
the
of them is
northern.
completely fine. I think it's the northern that's going extinct. One of
Okay,
them's
so then
completely fine, so they'd
so they
probably
would
do
just
that.
mix them. Well, is there actually any genetic difference in the northern and southern white rhino?
Probably.
Because it's
I
kind of
mean,
weird that they're different. Why isn't it just a white rhino?
it's probably different. I don't know. Maybe the one's just north, one's south. It's got to be different. I mean, why else would they like be, extinction efforts and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely different.
What if they thought that there was a difference, but there was actually no difference? So there's like this scare of extinction, and then actually like they're completely fine.
Mhm.
It would just be like all the people in the northern United States dying, but then all the people in the south
Yeah, and it doesn't
staying.
count as the same. kinds of people.
Well, yeah, well, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, they
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
it's the same species, but they die out in specific areas. That doesn't mean that they go extinct. It's just
yeah.
that
I
there's
don't.
less
I think
there
they probably are different like subclasses or
genetically.
something. Yeah. But all right. Should we talk about evolution or no?
I don't see any way that you can't believe in evolution.
All right. So okay, we can talk about it. Well, I was just wondering because like that ties into like some people.
Like religion and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about. All right. Yeah. Let's talk about evolution. All right. Because why not? This video I feel like is very controversial.
It is.
That's fine. Okay. There's so many people that think evolution means that we came from monkeys and apes and stuff like that.
But
It,
but just simple stuff like the shapes of our skulls changing for better breathing or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Like you know how in science I think it was a couple years ago, we studied how like like the shapes of human skulls have changed throughout time.
Hmm.
Like even just stuff like that is
Yeah, but
evolution.
also a lot of people say like evolutionist stuff is like, well, like not all just this, but like basically this is what people think. Like humans came from monkeys and apes and stuff like that. No, like that's not exactly true. Okay, like the actual belief of that part of it is that we share a common ancestor,
Yeah.
not that we came from them.
I just feel like a lot of people get deterred when they see that chart of like the thing walking out of the water and it becomes a human.
Yeah. Yeah, people get confused by that, and it's not how it was.
Well, no, like, and whenever I was
I mean,
talking
it
about
was
earlier,
like that, but
well, yeah, well, you know how I was talking about earlier about how my grandpa, like, he doesn't believe in evolution, though. Like,
Mhm.
and I was trying to say, like, even if we didn't come from, like, I mean, we obviously came from common ancestors, but like, even if we did not come from them directly, there is still evolution, and evolution is still something. He's like, nope, not true. I'm like, okay.
All right.
Okay, back to our discussion.
Yeah. Okay. So also, I'm pretty sure I can't confirm this because I don't have like it next to me like on looked up or anything, but I'm pretty sure that humans share more like DNA, like similar DNA or something like that with certain apes, like I don't remember which specific ones, but certain apes we share more with them than the African elephant does to the Asian.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Damn.
I think so. And so like that just shows you how similar we could be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I obviously believe in it, and I don't know. There's a lot of people that don't, and that is one of the more like.
I haven't done enough research, honestly, to say that we came from apes or whatever. But evolution is still 100% real.
Yeah.
Like
I
you can't
think
deny
so.
like species changing throughout time.
Yeah, like people think it's just. A lot of people also think that it's drastic changes, like because you only see like one, like you see like 5 different stages or so like that, and that each has drastic change in it. But that's not how it was. Like if you saw like each millions and millions of years, like a sample from each, then and did like a whatchamacallit, like a time lapse and like or something, and showed like all the, how many different millions.
Yes,
You know what I'm trying to say. Do you
I
know what I'm trying to say?
yes, I understand.
Like if you saw each different one just as it slowly changed and like sped up and like,
Okay, so
oh my god.
I
Okay,
think-
I'm just gonna try and say
Okay,
this again.
Okay, I think what you're trying to say is that if there was a time lapse of starting from one point and going to now, and if it just played quickly of just a picture of a human, and
Or
you
not
wouldn't-
even human, but like a
or
plant or
just
something.
anything, you wouldn't really be, you would barely be able to see from one to another. You
Yeah.
wouldn't even be able to see. Like you would have to look from like the beginning to the end directly.
Yes, because most people are seeing like the drastic changes, but it changes so slowly you wouldn't be able to see any of that. Thank you for explaining that better.
You're welcome.
Because I was struggling. Gonna have to
You
cut that out because of how
so
stupid I was.
you struggled so bad.
I
Oh
didn't
my
know how
god.
to like say that. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. Anything else to add to evolution?
No.
All right.
It is crazy to think about, like, all the species that we do know about. There might be just as many that we don't know about. You know, like
Yeah.
because we haven't explored
Yeah. There
all
could
of
be even more.
like globes and everything, or more just like an estimate, or more just like a what educated guesses, I guess.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
Not really globes.
well, I mean like,
That shows more landmass.
well, yeah, but I was talking about like the landmass obviously isn't like we don't have the positioning perfect or the sizing perfect, you know, like it's more just like estimates and stuff.
Probably
Like
yeah.
you can do as much like mathematical like calculations and stuff as you want. You're not gonna get it perfect because we haven't taken like rulers and just perfectly measured it out.
Yeah, but with satellites, it is a lot easier. I think the
Yeah.
landmass is a lot more accurate than like the oceans,
Well, yeah,
like
they're obviously accurate, but I'm
landforms
saying
in the
they're not
oceans.
like perfect.
Probably
You know?
not. But also, well, uh, God
Ooh,
dang it.
I do have a good one.
Well, okay, one second. I was thinking about something to say with globes. God dang it.
I have a good like do you believe thing though.
Oh man, just let me think for a second.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. So this doesn't really have anything to do with like do you believe in or anything, but so Antarctica was the last landform like discovered on Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, so being it was the last thing discovered, landform, when do you think it was discovered?
I have no clue.
Just guess. Like it was the last thing.
It was probably like 1500 or something. I don't know.
No, it was 1895.
Wow.
I feel like that was really late.
That's really recent considering
Yeah, like
how many
late
years there's
recent.
been.
I meant recent.
No,
Yeah, like that wasn't even that long ago.
Pangea.
Pangea, so like
Yeah.
the
Like
continental drift and
continental drift and everything. Yeah.
yeah,
Like
everything like that.
that's a good do you believe question. That
Yes,
almost goes with
yes,
like the flat Earth type thing.
yes. I definitely believe
Oh
in
yeah.
continental drift and
I mean, you can literally piece them together, and obviously, people are like, it's not exact. Well, yeah, because obviously, Florida's different than it was thousands of years ago, just because of the oceans and everything,
yeah.
like like changing, like changing land
Florida
masses.
wasn't really here.
Yeah, we just kind of popped up like, yo, what's good, dog?
But yeah, I definitely think that there's just so much evidence of like seafloor spreading and
Yeah,
everything
and
like that.
like what's it called? Like the plates moving and everything.
Yeah. Also, that okay, we're gonna bring it back to flat earthers real quick. The flat earthers like, cause how thin do they think the Earth is? Do they not believe in like the core or crust or like any of that,
What
the mantle?
what if they knew? What if they just believed that like it's almost just like what am I trying to say? It's just like a rectangle. You know what I'm saying? Like there's still all of those different layers, but it's
Just it could just be like a lot of ovals inside of each other.
yeah, but it's just like laid out differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not laid out in a sphere. Do they just think that it's laid out in like a rectangle?
I have no clue. This was a big one.
Big boy. Yeah, 3.5. That's a big boy. What is your fish?
Oh man, one more fish. I'm done.
That's all you need?
Yeah.
Dang, I need like 12 more pounds.
Dang. You've been getting small ones though.
Yeah, you've been getting some bigger boys.
That was a good one. Not much to talk about, just because like obviously, come on.
Yeah,
I mean, some people don't believe it, and so like, I don't want to like offend anyone, but
yeah,
I
it's
don't know,
fine.
whatever.
They're stupid if they don't believe in Pangea. Yeah, I'm talking to you, person in the comment section.
Hmm. Okay. Also, okay, I'm not bringing this up just because of you or anything like that. Okay,
I'm
but
scared.
people literally believe that the Holocaust didn't happen.
That's just mind-boggling to me. Like like that's even worse than flat earthers, in my opinion.
Yeah, 'cause like I mean that this was like really recent and
Yeah.
okay. Also,
It's one thing if you don't believe the numbers or something, but just to believe that it didn't happen at all,
that's crazy.
that's like this. That's honestly like one of the stupidest
There's
things.
still survivors. Like go and talk to one of them. What are you gonna
Yes.
say to them? No, you're
What do you think
lying.
there's just? What do you think there's just like thousands and thousands, maybe millions of just liars out there?
Yeah, I guess that's what people flat earthers believe NASA is.
That is true. But just, did they just think that like a bunch of people got together one day and then just like, we're just gonna start a cultural phenomenon and just lie to everybody
Yeah, I don't know.
and just
Also,
keep this lie going on for decades and decades and decades.
yeah, okay.
Have photo evidence, all just for a big old joke.
Yeah, okay. Also, apparently denying the Holocaust is illegal in Germany.
Really.
Yeah.
It's almost like, look at what you did. And obviously not all Germans were Nazis, but that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like most of them, you know,
Well, because they were forced to.
weren't. I mean, I don't think
Well, I mean, and
there's
the ones
like
that were
anymore.
forced to. Well, not
Um,
anymore. There's
yeah.
still like there's a very small percent, just like how the KKK is a very small percentage
Yeah.
now compared to what it was before. But like the ones that were, most of them were forced to. You know, like most of them
Yeah, there were.
weren't
A
like, you
lot of
know
them were just
what,
doing it to
this looks
live.
pretty good to me. I'm gonna join. Like obviously there's a decent percentage that did do that, but most of them were forced to.
Yeah. Right, I can skip forwards now to the next day.
It's kind of weird that just
Wait,
like
is it 9 p.m.?
for me it's 2 in the morning.
No, I mean like okay, till nighttime is what I meant.
You just skip to whenever it says like 0.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, extend trip. And I made 5,800. I would have made exactly 8,800 if I had a premium account. Oh, that's so satisfying.
Wait, real quick. Wait, have you started yet?
Yes.
Okay, well, darn. Can you cut this out then?
Yeah, obviously.
Can you remind me what Stonehenge is?
Are you serious? I am not cutting that out. Oh my god.
I don't remember.
Okay, that's chill, because I'll explain it to you, but I'm leaving that in, okay?
Remember?
Oh my god, okay. Stonehenge,
Why-
the big stones that are in a circle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. I know exactly what you're talking about now. It's just by name.
By
I
name, it is
couldn't
an
remember it.
extremely
I was
popular.
just about to say. I was saying I couldn't remember it, not that I didn't
Oh
know
my
it.
god.
Calm down.
Man,
Jesus Christ, overreacting much.
is it overreacting? Is it?
It's not like you said pizza. I'm like, yo, what's that?
Of course you'd know what pizza is.
Who
Man.
doesn't?
Yeah, who doesn't know what Stonehenge is?
I
Anyways,
do know. I
anyways.
just forgot. It's like
Okay.
the conversion. I just forgot.
Which
We've
is
been off school
still
for a
pretty
couple of
bad.
months.
Which is
Okay,
still
listen,
pretty
we've been.
bad.
Ooh, that was a big boy.
Oh yeah, he was.
We've been off school for long enough for me to forget things.
Do you
Okay?
lose brain cells when we go off school?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, fine. It's fine. You know what it is now. You remembered.
Have you never seen that commercial of like the online learning school from like
Yeah, and like
3
dumps
years
the
ago?
words out his
It's
head.
like it like dumps the words out and he's like next to the pool.
Yeah. I know
Holy
exactly what you're
crap!
talking
Talk about a throwback.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about like the pyramids and stuff. Okay, so a lot of people, think those were built by aliens, which like you were saying how you wouldn't be like super surprised like if some of the stuff we were talking about was true. That's basically me with the aliens building like pyramids.
See, I would be extremely surprised there because I do believe in aliens, but I don't think that they've come to Earth.
I don't know. Like I just the pyramids, they're so incredible, and I'm not like, you know, not giving any credit to like the people that did actually build it and everything, or like how smart they actually were. But like the pyramids are exactly, I think, like northeast, south, and west, like the sides facing it, and the stones are like cut like perfectly, and like in the main like chamber or whatever, it's granite, I think, and they're huge stones, and the cut is so fine that you can't even stick like a credit card in between them. Like how do they do that?
How do you do? I don't
How do
know,
you do
dog. How
that?
do you do? How do you do that?
Also, they didn't even have the tools to cut granite, so how they do that? They think they threw like sand on the granite whenever they were cutting it with like a copper saw thing,
To like create
because
friction.
yeah, and like the sand had like quartz in it, which was able to cut through the granite. But also like from like one side of the pyramid to the next, there is like so flat, like there it's like I don't know how to explain it. Do you know what I mean? Like
No.
it has no um dang. No part of the pyramid is like raised higher than the other. Like
So you're saying like all the blocks are like exactly the same?
yeah, like it's extremely like finite the distance of how much it fluctuates, I guess, if you understand what I'm saying. Uh, I don't know. And then also like in other places of the world at the exact same time, they're all building pyramids, but they didn't even know each other existed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't. I think so, at least. They were building pyramids at the same time. But I don't know. There's just a lot of things. The pyramids are cool, nonetheless.
Yeah, there. I honestly haven't done enough research on them to say whether or not, like I don't want to seem like some retard that doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
just like saying shit for no reason. Like I don't know enough about, like, obviously I know some things about pyramids. I don't know enough about them to say for sure that that's what I believe in.
Yeah. Also, like the stones, like were so extremely heavy, like how they move those and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not even like saying I'm not like convincing anyone or anything of that aliens did build the pyramids. I'm just like honestly questioning how they did that, and I think it'd be cool to know that. Um,
Yeah.
but I'm not promoting that belief or anything, or saying it's wrong or anything like that. Into aliens.
I see. This is one that I don't see how it's possible for there to be an infinite universe. If there truly is an infinite universe that goes on forever, how the hell would we be the only ones living?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Like, if there really is like infinite planets, how are we the only one? Like, there's just no way to me.
yeah, like, and there are planets that we have discovered that seem suitable for life. We just can't see them.
Even if it's just like bacteria and stuff.
Even if it's bacteria or plants, those are aliens. Like,
Yes.
I feel like most people see aliens as
I was
green,
like,
like Martians.
I was just about to say Martians. Like that video, bro. I love freaking Phineas and Ferb, dog. They link to everything. Like that Phineas and Ferb episode where Candace is Queen of the Martians.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people link aliens to that, but that's not what it means. It could literally be like a three-eared bunny.
Okay, well, I was thinking more like
It could be
bacteria cells, but you know
okay.
what?
It could be any organism.
Anything. It could literally be a tree.
If it was somehow, which I'm pretty sure like is not possible, but if something, um, if an organism grew to be the same as an organism on Earth, like a deer, like if it was almost identical in like looking and everything, that'd still be an alien.
Yeah,
It
it
doesn't
would
have to
because
look
it's
crazy like three-eyed,
freaking
green.
antennas. I need to go watch Phineas and Ferb now.
You do that. But yeah, I
Oh, obviously not,
definitely,
but
I definitely believe in aliens.
yeah, same.
There probably is some bacteria on like a frozen planet, frozen moon or
Frozen,
something.
the frozen planets.
Like a frozen moon or something in our solar system. There probably is. We just
Yeah,
haven't found it yet. I don't
yeah.
know. Definitely.
That
I don't see
reminds
how
me of
people can't
another
believe.
Phineas and Ferb episode. Okay.
I don't see how
Remember-
people can't like believe in alien, like don't believe in aliens. I don't know.
Yeah, for real.
Definitely.
Like, it'll make no sense.
Yeah.
Like you know what? Have it like that is up there with the freaking. Well, no. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say because there's obviously not pure evidence of it, but
Yeah.
I just
It's
I don't
not.
see how if some people will see. I understand it if you don't believe in the infinite universe thing, but if you do believe in infinite universe, then I feel like you have to believe in aliens. You know what I mean?
Also, I don't know who doesn't believe in an infinite universe. Like, I don't know. I
Yeah.
just haven't
Well,
heard people.
yeah, me neither. But I was just using that as like a I understand kind of thing.
I think there probably are that people that don't believe in an infinite universe. Which, how is that possible? Because if there's an edge, what's beyond that edge? Like, how can there just be an edge or like a surface at the end? Like
It's just
that
like
you
a
can't break out of. It's like bedrock,
yeah.
like in Minecraft, because
But
there's
see, the
bedrock
thing
in real
is,
life.
but see, the thing is, what's beyond that bedrock? Is it just bedrock forever? You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I know, I see what you're saying now. Like you break past the bedrock and then you just fall forever.
Yeah, like yeah, and not because I'm talking about Minecraft now, because bedrock is actually a real thing. You know.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Yes.
Mojang
I
would
want that
not
to
do
be
something that
clear.
wasn't real.
Okay. Um. Anyways, Stonehenge. Like, how is that built? Oh, that reminds me. People think Stonehenge was built during World War II.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
That's like an actual thing. There's photos. Okay. Big air quotes around that of it being built in World War II. That is definitely photoshopped, probably. Like, and people believe it. Oh man. Like, I don't know how people can believe that. I don't know. I don't think it definitely wasn't built in World War II, but how was it built? You know, like those stones are like huge. How they didn't have cranes or anything to move them like that, so I don't know how they
you
would
know what
make
I just,
Stonehenge.
you know what I just thought of, but I've actually never heard this before.
What?
Because again, haven't done any. I really don't know much about Stonehenge. I just know that they're giant rocks placed very satisfyingly.
Yeah.
Well, what if there was like this? Looks like a layer that was wound, not wound, but like I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
All right.
What if like there was this layer or just section of Earth of like rock, right? And it was just kind of weathered down into like those rocks, and they just happened to be weathered to look like that. Like, what if it was just like a natural
You mean
phenomenon type thing?
like in canyons and stuff like that? How they have those like super cool rock formations?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What if there was just like this rock that was weathered down by whatever, and it was just weathered down, and it just happened to get weathered into that perfect
Yeah, but
rock.
also I think they're individual rocks. Like, how do you place? Like, if that were so, then the rocks that are on top of two pillars, they would be connected, but they're not. I don't think.
They're not.
No, I don't think so.
Have they actually like lifted them up?
Well, I don't think they don't need to lift them up to figure that out. I don't think. I mean, we know like what the core is made of. I don't think
Well, there's no. Well,
speculations of what the core is made of. Very
I
accurate
was
speculations.
I was about to say we don't know for sure. Like we haven't actually been
We
there.
can't technically know for sure, but we can pretty much know for sure.
Yeah. I was just thinking about it. Imagine if technology, excuse me, advances enough to where all of these things that we're talking about now are 100% factual. Like
Whoa.
either way.
My game just is not foggy anymore. That'd be really cool. Some stuff you can't prove, I guess.
Like what?
Um, like I don't know. Some of the stuff we were talking about earlier, like what's real, like certain things um, like Yeti.
What if there was enough technology to where we could literally like
You
have
can prove it right, but you can't prove it wrong.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if, what if there was what if there was enough to where we could be 100% certain that some of these things were right, like all of them, if
Yeah,
they
that'd
are
be
true.
cool. There would still be people that don't believe it though.
Yeah, I
All
know.
right.
There's always gonna be doubters and stuff.
Yeah. well, we've talked about a lot. I think that's a good place to end the first episode. Basically, I guess we
Of the
talked about this.
visual podcast.
Yeah, basically we talked about this. This is just going to be like a visual podcast. You know, you don't have to watch this because the gameplay isn't important, but we're going to talk about new things each episode. Just going to be random, not necessarily what, people believe in or whatever. Just anything pretty much. So, hope you enjoyed the first episode. Thanks for watching. You want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
All right. Bye. Don't know why you say goodbye.
I say hola.
Okay.
Hola, hola.